Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Buffer Only Taijin YouTube channel, where today I'm joined with my podcast co-host, Leeson Fane.
What's up?
Um, Today I thought I'd give a pitch for a fan-made Power Rangers series if Power Rangers was still a thing. And so yeah, today I am presenting my pitch for Power Rangers Crystal Racers, which is a adaptation of the 2020 season of Super Sentai, or the 45th season of Sentai, going by the way Gozuja is following things. Machin Sentai Kiddo Major.
Damn, that's a
The
scary
whole reason
name.
I have Leeson here is simply so he can help with some of the slides, present them, as well as give personal opinion at the end. So let's get straight into it. So our plot line for this show is that Earth is under attack by the mining empire Stone Smashers. So it's up to 5 young individuals to enter the Stone Smashers Great Glitter Grand Prix, say that 5 times fast, and save the Earth. I will have Lisa present the next slide,
Next slide.
which is the core 5.
Here we go. We got our main Rangers. So we're starting with the big man himself, the Ruby Ranger, also known as the Red Ranger, for those of you who are colorblind. His name's Kai Smith. Just sounds like a cool guy, doesn't he? He's the leader of the team. He can be a bit headstrong, and sometimes he just runs into battle without thinking about it, you know. But he's a very brave lad, and he always manages to make sure the team is victorious. And he is the driver of the Ruby Blaze Engine Zord, which is a fire truck, but it's red.
Yes. Yes. Uh, Obviously, we have the Nitro mode, or as it's known in the Sentai, the Kirame Go mode, which I have named the Nitro armor. So yeah.
And that's their power up,
Okay,
right?
so here we have,
That's what that's for.
yeah, that is a power up. Yes. So here we have Toby Evans, the Crystal Racers Sapphire Ranger. Toby is the serious slash smart one of the team, often choosing to use his smarts when fighting the Stone Smashers Empire. Besides his smarts, Toby also enjoys a bit of fencing, which he does apply in his very sword-focused fighting style. And he does pilot the Sapphire Skyjet Zord. Obviously, he also has a Nitro mode. Take it away, Leeson.
Right, here we got the Emerald Ranger, or Green Ranger, in case you don't know what colour an emerald is. Her name is Kia Jones, and she's a bit of a troublemaker, alright? Causes issues. Absolute nightmare. And just like Kai, is a bit headstrong. But she's very reserved when she fights, and she often doubts her abilities, but in the end, she manages to pull her weight for the team. Alright, no one's upset with her, so we're all happy. And Kia drives the Emerald Land Cruiser Zord. Even that's difficult to say. Have you purposely put names that are hard to say?
No, I haven't. It's just, hey, this is what I thought. This was my thinking process right here. Um, Obviously, she also has a Nitro mode. So
I do like the Nitro armor. It looks cool.
now, yeah, it is quite cool. So here we have Lee Yates, the Amber Ranger. Leeson has a problem with me calling him the Amber Ranger because Amber's not yellow, it's orange.
Yeah, but it's close enough.
So Lee is jokey yet serious, which can often lead him to clash with Kai about who should lead the Crystal Racers team. He's also quick to decision making, which makes him quite the sharpshooter. And he operates the Amber Dirt Dozer Zord, which is kind of cool.
It's a big digger.
So
I like that.
it is. And just like the previous 3, is the Nitro armor.
Yeah.
we have Felicia. And I'll have Lisa take it away. I was going to jump head first on that one, but Lisa should take this one.
I love the name Felicia. Felicia's great. So her name's
It
Kalisha
makes you want to
Smith.
say bye.
It does, doesn't it? We're not going
Yeah.
to, though. Because that'd be cringy.
No.
So
Yes.
Felicia is Kai's younger sister, if you don't remember. Kai's the red one. He's the boss man. And she's very, very girly, which is why she's pink. I didn't actually mention she's the Garnet Ranger. And if those of you at home that are watching don't know what Garnet is, it's a pink crystal. I remember Finn struggling to find a crystal that was pink. Couldn't find one, but we found one. So that's fine.
Yeah, and I'm now literally just noticing that her Zord still has one of the previous names I gave to her.
Oh, it does, yeah. But yeah,
I didn't even realize I had that until now.
she very much wants to follow in her brother's footsteps. So she listens to him very closely, probably the closest of all the Rangers, to be fair. And, well, it's fair enough, you know, little sister wants to live up to her big brother. That's fair, I respect it. And Felicia pilots the Rose Cloudhopper Zord. I'm assuming it's meant to be Garnet Cloudhopper Zord.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It is.
Which is a helicopter. It's a cool little helicopter. So.
Yes.
And we got the nitro armor.
And here's
of course.
Yes.
Did you misspell Garnet?
Sixth Rangers.
Hang on. Go back.
Garnet. Garnet. Garant.
Garant.
So here we have our sixth Rangers / extra heroes / rival Rangers, because you can't have a Power Rangers season without a sixth Ranger.
Of course, or 5 of them if you're talking to Dino Charge.
Yes. Here's what. Now, before we get into this one, I base this character very much on Lisa.
Did you?
Yeah.
I didn't know this, right? This is the first I'm hearing of this.
So yeah, I'll have him take it away on this one.
Alright, well, this is apparently based on me, so might as well. So we got Chris Tal Gem King. Right? He is the Diamond Ranger, so if you're a Minecraft player, he's the most valuable. Yeah, that's great.
No Minecraft references on this channel.
Oh, fine, I won't.
I'm joking, go ahead.
So, Chris Tal is an human. Interesting.
He's an human.
I'm just making fun of him because he spells things wrong. He's a human, but he was raised on a different planet. He was raised on the planet Gem Fuel. He's very energetic and fascinated by Earth, which leads him to make stupid decisions. But I'm not a fan of this being based on me. What's going on? And he could easily injure the rest of the team because of his stupid decisions. I'm starting to be a bit offended here. I don't know why.
You do
I agreed
realise
to
I
come
was
on for
joking.
this episode.
He isn't based on you. It's just I just pulled all that out of my ass.
You're very upset by that. But Chris Towles operates the Diamond Driller Zord, which personally I think is one of the coolest looking Zords of this entire team. He's got three drills on it. You'd only need one, but he's got 3 because he's just next level. You can't compare. What are you going to do?
So, here we have a fan-made Ranger, who is the Obsidian Ranger. By the way, I got this image off of DeviantArt, so I just want to shout out the creator of the image, Flame Tajadoru. Please go check him out. I will put a link to his DeviantArt account in the description. But yeah, not much is known about the Obsidian Ranger, but they often act brutish and are deathly silent, and they definitely are a force to be reckoned with. And they operate the Stone Smasher Dino Liner.
So this one was based on me.
Which, yes, no.
Oh, damn.
None of them are based on you. None of them are based on you.
A man can dream.
Yes. Chase Davis, who is the Crystal Racers Amethyst Ranger. Again, thank you for. I got the image from Flintash. I told her on DeviantArt. They will be linked down below. Chance was the third host of the Obsidian Ranger. Once his powers get purified, he joins the team as the Amethyst Ranger. Chase is strong, yet has a bit of an anger problem brought on by the Obsidian powers. Chase conducts the Amethyst Megalo Liner, the Stone Smasher Dino Liner, and the Snapper Dash Liner.
So which one's which out of the three?
So the shark-looking one is the Megalo Liner, and then the Snapper is the one in the middle.
Right. Okay.
See, you can tell that Leeson's never watched Super Sentai. He's such a nerd. He's such a nerd, but just not on Power Rangers.
How am I a nerd because I don't watch Super Sentai? What does that even mean?
I don't know where I was going with that. You have to give me a break here.
Alright, fair enough.
But yeah, Leeson doesn't watch Super Sentai. I should have probably preferenced that at the start. He only knows Power Rangers. He isn't a Sentai guy.
This is all new to me, and I'm just looking at it through the lens of Power Rangers, which makes it more fascinating to me, really, because I don't know what they're meant to be like.
Even though Power Rangers has a lot of dumbness.
It does.
So here we have the Arsenal for the team. Leeson, take it away. I'll have you read some of these.
Let's have a look. So we've got the Gem Wheel Morpher. So this is a little watch thing that they wear. And believe it or not, it's how they morph. So it is, as it says in the name, it's the Morpher for the team, which is great. And each of them contains a piece of the Ranger's gemstone, which is a nice little touch. I like that. And it also acts as their communicators, so they can talk to each other. Like, alright mate, how's it going? Just in case. I'm assuming that's what the little text bubble is on the screen. But it is also what they use to call the Zords. So it's a bit of a 3-in-1 deal, really. They can morph, they can talk to each other, they can get the Zords out. Yeah, it's pretty good, that.
Here we have the Proto Gem Wheel Morpher. This is used by the Crystal Racers Diamond Ranger. It has basically the same functions as the main Gem Wheel Morpher, but it is also the Morpher for the 6th Ranger, as I've already stated. I don't know why I stated that twice here.
Well, you've got to be clear. You know, this is the Diamond Ranger's Morpher.
Yeah, you do. Right. Take it away, my friend.
Ooh, this one looks cool. I like this one. This is the Stone Smasher Morpher. So it is modelled on the Proto Gem Wheel Morpher, which is the one prior for the 6th Ranger. And this Morpher is used by the Mining Empire Stone Smashers to create the Obsidian Ranger. But when it's purified, it's used by big man Chance Davis to become the Amethyst Ranger, hence the purple colour, which I'm a big fan of. If I was any ranger on this team, I'd probably want to be the Amethyst Ranger, because he looks cool and he's got purple. Absolute legend.
I'm gonna let you take this one because I know you'll like it.
Didn't know the reason he said that is because I am an archer, which is why he wants me to talk about the bow. Even though it's not called bow, it's called the Gem Wheel Nitro Arrow. This is used by all 5 of our main rangers to achieve their nitro forms, which is great. So it adds some extra power to them, but it can also be used as an actual weapon as well, as a regular bow, you know, shooting some arrows at people, which is always good. I like a double used tool in Power Rangers. When it does multiple things, I always like that. Big fan.
Yeah. Here we have the Gem Wheel Shooter and the Gem Wheel Slasher, which are the main sidearms for the Crystal Racers. The Gem Wheel Shooter allows the Ruby, Amber, and Garnet Rangers. I just realised I spelled it wrong again.
Karens!
To use long-range attacks, while the Gem Wheel Slasher allows the Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald Rangers um, to get up close and personal with the members of the Stone Smashers. And then they combine into the gem wheel cannon, which basically allows them to do more long-ranged attacks and more explosive attacks at that.
Always handy.
Take it away, my friend.
So this next one, we've got the Diamond Ultra Tool. This is the main weapon for our 6th Ranger, the Diamond Ranger, and it has 2 modes. So it's got the Ultra Tool, which is this top one that you can see, and it's a bit like a little drill. Just drill it into people. Just have that. But then there's also the Claw mode, which is great. You can bring enemies to you, just grab them and just pull them towards you. But it can also be used as a blaster, which is very helpful in case you need to do some ranged attacks, And he also has a finisher move that he does with this weapon, and it's called the Diamond Ultra Tool Spiral. And the Diamond Shard Blast. Evidently there's 2. Not 1, there's 2.
Yes.
I'm assuming that's for each
I don't know why I
the
put the
different...
finisher. I didn't put the finishers.
Each for different modes, right?
Yeah.
The Spiral is for the drill mode, and then the Shard Blast is for the claw mode.
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense. It's a very cool looking weapon. I appreciate the design.
And then we have a little one-off weapon here, being the Amber Wrecker, which is a blunt force object that the Amber Ranger can use against enemies.
My favourite part of that image has to be the guy in the background. He's having a good time. He's just dancing.
The monsters in Kid Major just look weird. Now here we have the Megazords / the Zords. Let's get into it. We have the Hammer Roller Tool Zord, the Trident Lift Zord, or the Trident Lift Tool Zord. I can't speak. Take over.
The Shield Carrier Tool Zord, the Vacuum Binner Tool Zord, the Shot Mixer Tool Zord,
the Gold Phoenix Nitro Zord. Oh!
Fancy.
The Lapis Nitro Bird Zord.
So these
are very beautiful.
They're all extra Zords, right? Like on top of the base
They are all extra Zords, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Here we have the Crystal Racer Megazord, which is obviously the main Megazord for the show. And it consists of the Ruby Blaze engine, the Sapphire Skyjet, the Emerald Land Cruiser, the Amber Dirt Dozer, and of course the Garnet Cloud Hopper. Again, it's called the Rose Cloud Hopper here.
Now, the Sapphire Skyjet gets a bit violated in this Megazord, doesn't it?
It does.
It's kind of just become a sword.
Yeah, it's just a sword. Yeah. It's just a sword, yeah. So here we have the Crystal Racer Megazord Shield Custom.
We got the Crystal Racer Megazord Hammer Custom.
The Crystal Racer Megazord Trident Custom.
My personal favourite, the Crystal Racer Megazord Vacuum Custom.
Because he wants to break free.
He does want to break free. That's all he wants.
We have the Crystal Racer Megazord Shooting Custom.
This one doesn't really make much sense to me. I can't lie. It's the Crystal Racer Megazord Diamond Driller Custom. And the reason it doesn't make sense is because I don't understand how they're really a combined Megazord. They're just stood back to back.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Here we have the Crystal Racers Megazord Ground Formation. And then
this is the Crystal Racers Megazord Ground Formation Hammer Trident Custom, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I didn't have enough room to write custom, even though I could have just moved the image. I'm smiling right now, but it's one of those like dodgy smiles where it's like.
You should all feel lucky that you can't see his face cam right
now. Here we have the Crystal Racer Megazord Sky Formation.
I like this guy. It's got a little
He looks he
little
look
propeller on
ugly.
its head.
He
He
ugly.
reminds me of you know those hats that like stereotypically little
Yeah,
kids wear in movies. They've got little propellers on top.
yeah.
That's what he looks like.
Here we have the Dino Liner in its kaiju formation.
Basically Godzilla.
Yes, you should be scared.
He is pretty scary, isn't
Yeah. Here we have the Gem Knight Megazord.
I like this one. It's cool.
It is quite cool. Here we have the Ocean Gem King Megazord.
I'm assuming that's all of the water-based things.
Yeah, that's the Megaloliner and the Snapper Liner as well.
Okay. This is our 6th Ranger's
The
basic Megazord. He's got his Diamond Driller Megazord.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
And then he has a multi-custom.
Jesus, he's got all of them.
Again, he wants to break free.
Wow. Oh.
Here we have the Crystal Racers Nitro Fuel Ultra Zord, which is like the most powerful mech, I think.
It's very bright, isn't it? That center bit is very. It's like.
It is very bright. It makes sense when the theme of the show is crystals.
Well, yeah, you like to think so.
Then here we have the side characters.
Ooh.
Before I switch the sides, I will say trigger warning. You will find this next image very disturbing.
Oh Jesus, you're not wrong. Oh, what are you?
Yes. I'll let you take this one.
Fantastic. So Gemini is the younger adoptive sister of Crystal, if you didn't realise, because she's clearly not human. She's terrifying. And she's the inventor of all the Crystal Racers gear. And she can be very shy at times, yet has a wandering sense of adventure, which leads her to meeting our original 5 core rangers.
Now here we have the big bad guys, the big bad boys, the Mining Empire Stone Smashers.
How do you say that?
Now, I should probably preface this that a lot of these are just named after types of rock.
Which makes sense. They're the Stone Smashers. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So here we have Emperor Granitello, the 4th of the Stone Smashers.
Okay. He's got his toes out.
Emperor, he does have his toes out. He loves his grippers. So here we have Emperor Granitello, who is the leader of the Mining Empire Stone Smashers. All he wants is to see the Earth's destruction through the GGGP. Say that 5 times fast. Granitello can often be harsh and somewhat abusive towards his children and generals due to their failures at the hands of the Power Rangers Crystal Racers.
He can be somewhat abusive towards his children. Oh, no.
I didn't think any of this through
Oh, God.
well enough. Because I clearly put thought into it. Then we have Prince Iruk
Urk?
of the Stone Smashers.
He's a DJ.
Iruk. Yes. Iruk is the firstborn son of Emperor Granitello and the first user of the Obsidian Ranger powers. Iruk is strong and overpowering, which draws him to Kai's sense of leadership, thus viewing himself as Kai's main rival. After his first defeat at the hands of the Amethyst Ranger, he comes back to life due to the powers of Obsidian.
Because
And obviously you can see the...
Obsidian has reviving capabilities.
Yes. Then we have Princess Goldina of the Stone Smashers. Goldina is very action-focused and the second user of the Obsidian Ranger powers. She can often be flirtatious, especially towards the Amber Ranger Lee, which leads them to having an on and off again relationship.
Lucky Lee.
Then we have Coblio, the Emperor's Jester. Coblio is Granitello's right-hand man, or right-hand man as I've written there. And he's stupid. and the person who can make his miners grow.
Not the miners.
Don't take that out of context.
Not the miners.
Um,
No. It's a good thing you didn't spell that word wrong.
Cobaleo is also the creator of the GGGP. At the end of this video, I will have Leeson say GGGP 5 times fast, which he used to gather the emotions of humans so he can make Granitello's monsters grow. Due to Cobaleo being the jester for the mining empire, he is quite expressive, which does sometimes annoy Prince Iroc and Princess Goldina.
Right, so you've obviously referred to Cobaleo as he multiple times in this paragraph, but didn't you tell me that that's a woman?
Yeah. No, it's a dude.
Oh, was it me that thought it was a woman?
It was you who thought it was a woman.
Yeah. It does look a bit feminine.
It does. Then we have the Mine Ogres,
Ooh.
which are the main monsters of the season.
All of them just look like they're having a good time. Honestly, they look like they're having a good little dance.
Yeah. Don't worry, there's more.
Fantastic.
I have no idea what this one is.
What is that? Why have we got a close-up of
I
his
don't know.
chest?
That's just how the image was.
Oh.
Thanks, Ranger Wiki. And then here we have some more. Let's see if we can find the one Mason likes. There he is.
Oh yeah, there he is.
Then we have the Mine Beasts, which are monsters. They're big monsters.
I mean, most of them are just the same monster with different heads.
Yes. To be fair, so are some of these.
Well, yeah, that's true.
And here we have more.
Oh, even more of them. Look at that. That one's got 2 heads. Oh, actually, there's a few of them with 2 heads.
And then here we have our mooks for the season being the Mine Dwellers.
What do you call them?
The Mine Dwellers.
No, before you say mooks.
Yes, the mooks of the season.
What is a mook?
You.
I walked into that one, so Jesus.
Yeah, you did.
Alright, okay, I'll give you that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, anyway, thank you for listening to this presentation on my pitch on Power Rangers Crystal Racers. I do hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, obviously, do the typical stuff that you usually do on a YouTube video. You know, subscribe, hit the like button, hit that notification bell, because you know you're gonna need it, so you know when I upload. Even though I upload fairly rarely.
He does. He doesn't have a very regular upload schedule, so I'd recommend hitting the notification bell so you're aware of when he's actually going to upload.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't warn people.
And also, if you want more consistent content, guess what they should do, Leeson?
Oh, what should they do?
Check out Into the Nerdverse podcast on YouTube, Spotify, and wherever you get your podcasts. I'm joking, just on Spotify.
I'm going to make Finn link the channel in his description. So, yeah.
And if I don't, I'm not going to be fed for 3 days.
That's true, I won't let him out of his little cell.
But other than that, I would like to give a huge thank you for Leeson for hopping onto this episode.
It's been my
obviously,
honor.
I will link him down in the description. I will link him down in the description below. I will also link Into the Nerdverse down in the description below because, you know, sometimes you just need a little bit of a nerd podcast. And why not check out one that posts podcasts, random videos, and also, I feel like I'm forgetting something. What should they check out on that channel, which might be good?
Nerds play Minecraft.
Yeah, boy!
Woo! Let's go!
Go check out Nerds Play Minecraft on the Into the Nerdverse channel!
Yes. It's a lot of fun. We have a good time while making it.
Yes, and I act like a complete idiot.
He does. If you want to see your favourite host make a fool of himself, then go watch Nerds Play Minecraft.
Or just subscribe to Lisa's channel.
Yeah, it's just any channel that isn't this
You
one,
walked in.
you'll see my.
You walked into that one again.
Yeah, well, you did, that means
But,
that I'm their
yeah.
favorite host, so I'll take it.
Oh. No, I'm the best because I actually upload on YouTube. So
Oh, that's a low blow, mate. That's a low blow. Those of you wondering, I will upload
anyway.
soon. I will at some point.
It's just gonna be in 2030. It's just gonna be in 2030.
It's not gonna be in 2030. It'll be at some point.
Yeah, but please do go check out Lisa's channel. Please go check out Nerds Play Minecraft and Into the Nerdverse on. So, but yeah, again, hit the like button, subscribe, notification bell. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Good.